Good afternoon and welcome. It is Thursday the 9th of June. I am Flatcap Callum and I'm hoping you are all very, very well. I'm also hoping you all got the memo, you watched yesterday's video, you saw my comment last night. Today was a scheduled later video, so it's not a regular thing. But I had stuff on this morning and there's just no way I could have managed to do a video because I was out and about all morning. So I put a bet on last night in the comments, so I'm hoping some of you have got on that for this afternoon's racing. So there was one bet there, £6. Coming up is the other £14 to make it a full stake £20 day today. So I've got those bets coming up. So bet A, as I would call it, is already on, and then I've got bets 1, 2, and 3, two lucky 15s and some cross doubles because there's some two really good handicaps at Leopardstown to have a go with those. So that is coming up. Before I do that, I'll do the review of yesterday. And then I'll have a word on the golf, which has just got going. So, yesterday I made it 20 on, 21.47 back. So, very, very small profit. It will slightly vary where you put the bets on. Some of you might have done slightly better. Some of you might be a bit more on the breaking even front. So, what did we have? First bet was the one that paid a decent return. So we had the 145 Haydock Mimikyu. I took that as a bit of a banker to get placed, and it went and did the favourite in a real tight finish. So that was really good. 7-4 was the SP. Then the two rank outsiders finished last, and I know you'll look at the betting market and go, well, yeah, they were the betting market had it right. They did. But then we had a third rank outsider, which we'll come to, which actually finished third. So it doesn't always go the way the betting market believes. So those two were massively disappointing. Harb, if you watch that race, it went like a train at the beginning and then dropped like a stone at the end. It was poor tactics, I think, on that one. But then the last leg got an absolute zinger. Bug Boy came round and did a bit of a swooper and won at 16-1, which gave us a win double on the lucky 15, which is great. So we had three winners on Monday, all short prices, and then we've got two more in the bank. And Bug Boy is the best price we've had in quite a few weeks. So yeah, we had a drought of winners, and we've had five in 2 days. So that was really decent. Then the other bets weren't really. So the Wexford one, anyone can have it all. Ran with credit enough, but was a distant fourth, and we needed it to come third. Yulong Voice and Esther's Marvel were really poor. And then Transwood, the big price, rank outsider, 25-1. It was helped by the fact that two market principals went down on fence 2, but ran with great credit to come third at 25-1. So unfortunately, it wasn't with anything, so just got play single. And then bet 3, the Cork bet started well, Collective Power placed in a bunch finish. And then the next 3 were really, really poor, particularly given the odds in the market. So massively disappointed with that one. So yeah, one decent bet, 2 with one single return, but overall very marginal profit for that. So that keeps us ahead for the week at least. Okay, moving on to today's bets. This was the bet that I put up last night on the comments, and those of you on it will know hopefully that leg 1 has already gone in. So Mrs. Meader backed into 16-5 favourite 1. Hopefully you guys were on it last night, 15-2. I wouldn't normally put a bet out on the comments the night before, but because I knew I couldn't do a video this morning, I didn't want to leave this out. So we'll see how the next legs go. If you are watching this now and you didn't see that bet, these are nibbled in a little bit, but you haven't really got much time, well, probably no time by the time I've uploaded the video. Dorothy's worth a little go. It's drifted out to 9-1. I think that is worth a little go. Somewhere Secret at the moment is backed into 9-2, and I wouldn't touch that horse at that price now. It's too short. So 15-2 is decent enough price. 9-2 is a bit short. So yes, if you haven't got this on, then I'd maybe have a look at Dorothy in a little bet somewhere at the current price. But the others I would probably just leave for now. But yeah, it's annoying because I wanted to put the bet out, and I was not worth just doing a video for one bet, and so I just don't know how many of you actually saw it in the comments or not. But then the fact that the first horse has gone and won is a bit, it's good, but it's just annoying because I'd much rather that had been on a video. Having said that, if nothing else comes off on that bet, it's not going to make the world of difference. But if we can get something else on there, it could be a nice bet. Okay, as for the rest of today, so that's bet A, and then I've got bet 1, 2, and 3. So bet 1 is this. So I said on the comments I was going to start off with the 455 Haydock, but I've made a decision to put this in. If you don't watch until later, then there's a horse you can sub out for this. But I wanted to give 340 Newbury Love Dreams a go. I debated putting it in last night's bet, and then because there was only 8 runners in it, I didn't want to risk it. I'd rather have put something else in, so I left it out of yesterday's. There's still 8 runners, and it's still 8-1, and so I think it's worth a go. And so I've got 2 horses in each of the Leopardstown handicaps. I've done them in cross doubles, but I've only got 3 out of 4 in the lucky 15s. So if you do get on this later, then you can put in Extensio in the 8.15 at Leopardstown instead. But this is my preference. So 340 Love Dreams 8-1, and then the 455 Haydock Zoom Zoom Babe 14-1. Both of these are 8 runners, no extra places. So they're fine wherever you put them on. Overall, I'd put this bet on with Bet365 because Bet365 have got 6 places on that last race along with Sky Bet. They're the only 2. So if you've got best price guaranteed, you've got the same terms. Overall, this bet is best put on with Bet365. Obviously on the channel, everything is done through the Sky Bet account I've got for the channel. So this is how I've put them on. But if you've got the option, Bet365. We've got the 735 Holiday Ridge 12-1. It's 4 places, most bookmakers. And then 745 Leopardstown Here at Dawn 17-2. That will feature in the cross doubles. 6 on Sky, 6 on Bet365, 5 most other places. 20p each way, lucky 15. And then bet 2 is Leopardstown only bet. So this has got my slight first choices in the 2 big handicaps. So we've got the 545 Atlas 17-2, 645 the Page B 11-1, 745 Jazz Dreamers 8-1, 815 Lariat 16s, 20p each way, lucky 15 there. This one, if you've got the option, is a Sky Bet one. The first 2 races are both 1 extra place than anyone else, so I would put it on with Sky Bet. I'd put the bet on anywhere, but you've got, in terms of favourable terms, which is the reason I've got a Sky Bet account for this channel, is to demonstrate the fact that it is the best account. That being said, there's a few days at the moment, definitely, where Bet365 are coming out ahead, but this bet 2, is a Sky Bet. So if you've got the option of multiple bookies, bet 1, Bet365, bet 2, Sky Bet. And then the last bet to finish us off is the cross doubles. So I've got 745 Jazz Dreamers and Here at Dawn, and the 815 Lariat and Extensio. Bet365 is your best bet because they've got the same terms as Sky Bet, but you'll get best place guaranteed, best price guaranteed. So hopefully that is clear enough. That's 4 cross 25p each way doubles. 2 really good handicaps for that. That is those. And then finally a quick word on the golf so I can get this video uploaded to you. In Scandinavian mixed, Julien Brun started okay. He's currently 1 under, so he's a bit ahead of average. Stephen Brown not so good, but he 1 over, but he's not far away from halfway. In the Canadian Open, Mackenzie Hughes had a cracker. He eagled the 3rd hole he played, so he's currently tied for the lead, but it's super early, so we're not going to get very excited about that yet. Okay, that's what I've got. I'll be back in the morning at the normal time, and I will see you then. Enjoy your day. I'll enjoy mine. Cheerio. Thank you for your time, as always.